Hi YouTubers, my name is Anisha Lindsay. I am a non-traditional student that just graduated from Pitt State University in 2006. Go Gorillas. Um, I have 4 children. I was married. I am divorced of 6 years. And I think the topic that I want to talk about today is police killings amongst black men and killings amongst black people. This is a controversy issue that I have been hearing throughout the media for months and years. We have some groups that are saying how black men are being killed by the police, and that justifies, by their own, and that is justification for the police to kill black men. I gotta sip right now because that was a lot to swallow. Let me give my own personal perspective on that right now. I don't believe that any killing, whether it's black on black crime or whether it is police killing a black individual that's unarmed and being responsive and responsible and not fighting back. I mean, there's other measures that can be taken if assailant is fighting back or not being cooperative, other than murder. And we see those measures when it comes to white or the Caucasian race when they are being arrested. I, I can't give you any statistics right now, but I can guarantee you that there's white on white crimes, and I can guarantee you that the police have killed white people also. That's not the focal point that I want to talk about today. I want to talk about how we can prevent black on black crimes, and I want some positive feedback on how we can prevent police killing our black men, because that is becoming like a everyday thing, and I don't think that is right. I think that we are all legal residents of United States, and I think that if a black person is committing a crime and they are even resisting arrest, and we are seeing now that even if the assailant or accused is not is unarmed or not resisting arrest, they are still being murdered and shot in the streets. Um, I think as a black person, I would first say that we probably would need to institute something in our own neighborhoods. Right now, I really can't talk. I really can't say what I would do right now in my neighborhood, because right now I live in an all-white community. Like, it's only two, it's our family, and then it's another black guy staying in our town. So, and that's why I know that it's not everywhere. Everybody is not going out just trying to kill black people in around America, because we've been here 25 years, and my kids were raised here. My ex-husband lived here, and they're still living. We have had run-ins with the police, and it wasn't nothing of the sort that we see throughout the mass media. So I know there are some good cops. I'm not trying to say that all cops are bad, and I don't believe that all cops are bad. I think some people take their oath um, to the heart, and I believe that they do exactly what they need to do to make sure that they are in compliance with the law. However, there are people and individuals that are not compliant with the law, and that they could be black or they could be white. I'm not saying that it's just white people that's not complying with the law. It's not just black people. It's a variety of the mixture of both. Um, there are some cops out here, or law enforcement, that we know that are that racially profile black individuals, and once they pull them over, they decide to shoot first to kill and ask questions last. And we know that's to be true. There are some black people that are not compliant and are very combative, and I'm sure that there's other measures that you can take prior to killing another individual. I seen a video the other day. Oh, gotta take a drink on this one. It was horrifying. I seen a video the other day where the police jumped, was at a black guy, a college student's car. He punched him in the face, and then he had his hands up, and once he got him on the ground and was handcuffed, another cop came running from behind and just started kicking this black guy in the head. Like, where we do that at? Like, why? You know, the next resort was to pull out your gun and just start shooting him while he was in handcuffs. Police brutality and shooting unarmed black men has got to stop. It has to stop somewhere. I don't know how we are going to correct this, but it needs to be corrected. It needs to be addressed, and it needs to be the police that are doing these things. They have to be. What's the word for it? I don't know. They have to be arrested. They have to be prosecuted, and they have to be charged with these crimes. Black neighborhoods have got to stick together. We have to stop the black on black crime. We can't be out killing people because of colors, because of this, and because of that. There's no reason to kill any other person. How can we expect the cops to treat us any different, and we're not treating each other the same in our own communities? Again, how can we expect the police? We should. They should be held at a higher accountability, because they have decided to take the oath, and they have said that they will serve and protect, and that should be what they're doing. But as we know, that every person who takes up on a job does not complete the job to the their full abilities. We are so sure of that. I'm not sure that I know where we're going. I'm not sure that I understand why why black men are being persecuted and killed dead in the streets by law enforcement. Is there some kind of executive order out to kill black people? I don't know. I also don't know why we're killing our own. I don't know if we don't feel like we're worth it. I don't know. This whole thing, it ticks me off, because it's like a burden on my shoulders, and I'm trying to figure out, what can we do? Do we have to? I mean, protesting is not working. Speaking about these subjects is not working. Killing the black men on the streets is not working. killing each other is not working. Um, I know we're praying. I know it's a lot of people who are praying. Um, oh, what is it that we have to do? Well, some people say that as black people, we are not choosing God first. We are not following the laws of God, and God will not heal our land until we start following the laws of God. And I'm praying that maybe that will be the um, the corrective, um, the correction to. I'm praying that that will be what corrects all these wrongs. I'm not sure. I just know this. I know that I have three boys and three sons, young men, and I don't know what I do. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't know what I would do, how I would break. I know if the police killed my sons in the street, I wouldn't be the one out there protesting. Um, I think I would lose it. And so, what if, uh, what happens if more people start thinking like I would think? Like, what if people really start losing it and finding the person who killed their son and taking their life? Like, something has got to change, and it's got to change immediately. We cannot um, keep just accepting and laying down and accepting the police brutality and the killings, and we cannot accept the black people killing our black people in our communities. It's all of it contributes to taking away our people. um I I don't know whether the I can honestly say that I have some really good boys. And I think one of the biggest factors is that no matter what their father and I was going through, that we stayed together until our kids were grown and there was adults. And so I don't know whether the father's not being in their life is a big factor in their lives. Is that a big factor? Is that what's going on with these youth of today? Um, I cannot speak for why the police are doing this unless they are being taught in the home that it's okay to be racist. It's okay to kill black people, that black people's lives don't matter. Like, can't just, I, I, I would like for the black man or the black person or the white man or the white person who is out killing another individual to think that, what if this was my kid? Like, think of everybody else as this is my child. Would you want somebody to kill your child? Would you want somebody to shoot your child? Would you want somebody to punch your child in the mouth just because they have a broken tail light? Well, how would you? I'm so passionate about this. I just can't. I'm kind of speechless right now. The words that I want to say won't even come to. Well, the words I want to say are not even coming out like I expected them to. I mean, as well educated as I am, I'm just stumbling over all the things that's rattling through my brain that I'm trying to get out to display the anger that I'm feeling about all these things that's going on. Um, Something has got to stop somewhere, somehow. I when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a school teacher and I wanted to teach. And the older I became, I grew far from wanting to teach. I wanted to become a lawyer and become an activist. I wanted to do other things, and I, then I decided I didn't want to go to law school because I thought the law was crooked and it's not for black people, and it was so much that was going on in the law. If you didn't know somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody in the courtroom, that you couldn't win your cases. So I, I was very discouraged. And so as far as school and becoming a teacher, I didn't want to teach because I don't have the patience to teach anymore. Like right now with my degree, I can teach now, and I don't want to teach. I'm scared of the classroom. Not that, not that the murdering is going on within the school. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of death at all. But what I am scared of is that if I'm disrespected in the classroom, that I will not conduct myself as a grown adult like I should. I think that at being pushed so many times that I would probably have to be redirected myself, and I would lose all focus on what is immediate because I don't deal with disrespect very well, and so that's why I don't teach. Some people are chosen for these jobs, and I don't think I'm chosen to teach just because of my views of how I think that people should treat another person, and when I'm treated with disrespect, I can take it for a little bit, and then after that, then I want to kind of give it back, and so that's why I really don't teach, because I know that that's not the right thing to do. And I commend those teachers that's out there teaching. Hey, kudos to you, because I know that that's a hard job to do. And as well, most of the teachers that's teaching from K to 12th grade, even some colleges, they are underpaid. I don't think that there's an amount that you can pay a teacher that will justify all the things that they have to endure. Another thing is I decided I want to do communications, so I decided to go get my master's in communications. And I was thinking, I love to talk. Maybe I can communicate to people um, what we should really should be doing and how we should do it. I don't even know how to communicate to any police officer or law official that has taken the oath to protect and serve and don't abide within the law. I don't know how to talk to members of our black community that think it's okay to kill our own people. I don't know how to communicate to them. Um, I just kind of wonder why. I just I wonder why. I wonder why are you killing your own? I wonder why are you killing black men? I wonder why. And those questions are unresolved. And um, I can't even touch in on it. I can't touch it. Um, my heart is out there, and but this is some of the things that I want to talk about. This is one topic that I want to talk about. I have multiple topics I want to talk about. This was one. I would like you to put your feedback in the comments below, and I will respond to them accordingly. What do you think? What was the solution? Why are we having this go on? Is this going to continue? Are we going to go into a civil war because of it? What's happening? Um, I, I, I don't know. I know one thing. I'm very discouraged. I'm very discouraged at the world. I'm very discouraged that I feel like my hands are tied. I feel like I can't do nothing about it. Um, I feel like our black men are discouraged. I feel like that is trickling down to our black women. Um, it hurts. It hurts. Please comment below. Again, I'm Anisha, and this is my own perspective of what I think is going on in this world, and please let me know what you think. Have a good day. Good night, YouTubers.